Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're revisiting the demo of a game called Underboard, and this is a fantastic roguelike autobattler that's unique, tactical, and caters to both active and passive playstyles. Now, I have done 3 runs of the early demo right here on the channel, and I'm excited to announce there's new significant updates to said demo that adds a whole lot of new content. So needless to say, I'm really excited to hop on in and explore what's new. Let's do it together here today. Now, if you wanted to get a copy of the game for yourself, you can certainly do so. There is a free demo available right now on Steam, the one we're going to be playing right here today. Link in the video description below, of course. Otherwise, the slated release date is Q4 of 2025, and you bet that we'll be playing the full release once it drops right here on this channel. So let's begin. Smash the like button if you like the Underboard. Consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here. And I also did just enable memberships on the channel, so you can become a member as well if you like. Thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Alright, so let's hop on in. The Shadow Woods is where we're going to be exploring here today. Looks like they did add some challenge options as well. Just super cool. We're going to play it straight up. And then, apparently in the full game, there's going to be 6 different locations to visit. Shadow Woods, let's go. Let's see who we get as our opening hero. And look at this. We got a special baby in that it has 3 traits, where the others have just 2. So what do we know about the baby? This particular one will apply Burn, okay? It's got a stack of intensity, a stack of endurance, and a stack of vitality. And one thing I am noticing that's new about this version of the demo is if you look in the top right corner of the character information card, you see a little pie chart there, right? So the pie chart has a slice of purple, red, and yellow for the baby. So I do believe that that means the baby character itself can have, I guess, synergies from those 3 categories, right? So this is going to help us develop our team a little bit better, because obviously we want the synergies to overlap as much as possible to get those benefits. We also have a poisonous scout, okay? And that is blue, teal, and green. And then we have the nerd. The nerd is a very strong class, a very good back row attacker. Purple, blue, and teal. So obviously we're going to have some overlap with the purple. I mean, I think we take the baby. Absolutely take the baby. And then we'll kind of have to figure out maybe how to build this out a little bit further, but it's got 3 traits. It's gifted to us at the very beginning, and I do love the baby sprite. It's absolutely hilarious. Got the little clothespin holding the diaper together. Let's go with the baby. You bet. All right, baby. So what do we know about the baby? Well, obviously a pretty powerful skill that will apply Burn, as mentioned. A ranged character with, decent durability at 350 HP. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this game, our synergies are going to stack up over here, and essentially what we want to do is all characters that have certain synergies, so intensity, endurance, vitality. As we get more characters with these same synergies, we're going to start to get bonuses. So we need 2 in the stack of intensity, 4 in the stack of endurance, and 2 in the stack of vitality. And that is the key to victory, or so I found in Underboard. Let's begin. All right, so right out the gate, we have a treasure chest. Quite nice. We'll definitely take it. And what is in the chest? So we got some useful items. We have a playbox controller plus 30 skill power. I mean, that's pretty good. We have the cog plus 2 energy charges on combat start. That's going to help us regen energy faster after a skill is used. We have plus 25 attack resistance. Good for a frontline unit. Let's use the playbox controller. I mean, the baby's going to be using skills, right? Skill power 80, this is going to boost it up to 110, right? And this game is so detailed about all of the information it gives you. I really do like it. Now we have a combat, our first combat, up against a Cacnolido. Level 1, the baby should be able to pulse this down. Let's go, baby. Come on. It's just a baby. And you can see the damage accruing up over here, including damage taken, damage dealt, and likewise for the enemy. And this is an experience node. We need 3 of these in a single stack to level up the baby. The max level, as far as I know, is 3. And another thing I'm noticing here is it looks like we have a superior combat opportunity. So this is going to give us other rewards, okay? But we also have a campfire where we can add another character. This is very good. Let's definitely do it. In fact, we should definitely get 2 characters before we try to take on a danger fight. And what do we have? We have the Scout. So an accurate and stealthy Scout with the poisonous projectile. We have another baby with anticipation and endurance. So there is overlap with this one in that we have the endurance overlap. Now, it would only be 2 ticks and not 4. But if we can get up to 4, we can get 150 armor on Wounded and plus 10 thorns. And then we have the Rebel as well. So this is teal, green, and yellow type character with the Might skill. Now, I do like the Rebel. I think it's pretty good. But I like the one that goes hidden and gets all stealthy. A little bit better than this one. And plus, I mean... So, the way I see it is we have one obvious synergy here. It's a copy of the unit that we already have in skill and function. Okay? But we do stack endurance. Anticipation's not going to do us much good. Then we could look at adding maybe another tier, like the Scout. I mean, the Scout's useful. Could definitely use the Scout. Does poison. I don't hate it. Could also re-roll this as well. And we certainly could re-roll it. Let's go with the Scout. Accuracy, stealth. I mean, it's not reasonable to expect us to, you know, just focus on 4 categories, right? You actually can broaden out quite a bit in this game. Let's get another chest. Let's keep collecting these rewards as they're available. And what do we have? We have a shotgun shell, plus 30% crush on hit chance, plus 10 poise damage on attack. We have a cog again, and an alarm clock, plus 30 energy on combat start. That's actually pretty good. Shotgun shell, though. So crush is going to lower hit damage reduction, meaning they'll take more damage. Poise damage, what is that exactly? Losing all poise applies stun and increases maximum poise, which is equal to attack resistance and resets after not being damaged for 5 seconds. I mean, it is a rare piece of equipment. Let's take it. Let's throw it on our Scout. And let's keep moving. All right, another superior combat fight. So the superior combat is broad in this one. Now we have to complete 9 more fights before the boss shows up. And when you collect equipment and do bonfires and things of the like, it does not make this go down, right? This is simply just fights, so keep that in mind. So if I can go up here and we can uncover these zones, maybe we can find some more treasure or additional units to add to the party. Let's see. What do we have? We have a talented Cacnolito. Well, let's take him out. Let's go. That's right, get wrecked, man. Get crushed, get stunned, get wrecked. And what's this? Regrets. Rerolls the lowest team trait of a character. Interesting. So this can actually help you shape your characters a little bit better as well. So this will permanently change one of their traits, right? Accuracy, stealth. Very nice. I actually do like that. I don't think we have a use for it quite yet, but I do like that. All right, what do we have? We have a skateboard, plus 30% damage with melee hits. How about this? Wow. It's got 6 synergies to it. Are you kidding me? Ancestral Sign is legendary equipment. Influenced by a random trait of each attribute. Wow. What a piece of gear, man. I don't know if this is new or old or what, but incredible. Absolutely incredible. So what this is going to enable us to do is either get accuracy on the baby to increase the attack speed, or we could get a stack of endurance on the Scout, which won't do too much yet. I mean, we obviously take that. It's probably one of the best items I've ever seen. Oh, the answer is yes. Let's throw it on the baby. Now the baby gets the benefits of 20% attack speed, along with the Scout, right? So, fantastic. This baby's going to be, I mean, pretty epic if we can build it up the correct way. Let's get some more gear. Rubik's Cube, plus 40% skill power when focused. So, focus means characters that aren't wounded have focus. Then wounded means the character is above 50% max health. Horseshoe. I mean, 40% skill power when focused is pretty good. So let's grab it. So skill power 110, this will increase it by 40%. So when focused, it's going to jump up to, what, like 200? Pretty good damage. Let's take on this combat here. We have 8 more to go, so we should be able to clear the map. Or clear the underboard, if you will. Alright, let's go, baby. Get in there, baby. Alright, good job. Scout doing all the damage. And we do have our first 3 stack of experience. let's get that on the baby, level him up, which of course improves just overall stat increase. Got some cards. Now these can be very, very useful. Sometimes you can get these terraforming cards as well. Looks like we have a couple of attack spells. So Moonlight. This will turn our character into a werewolf. We have the Fish. +1 mana regeneration and plus 25% mana reservation efficiency. So mana regen is good. It affects the player, so that'll be these, well, this stat right here. Otherwise, we have Plague. So for piercing damage over time, applies decay every second. Decay will increase the damage over time received multiplier. Mana cost 30. I mean, it seems like it's pretty good. Effect will spread to connected allies in spell range. I mean, it sounds useful. Let's take it. And it looks like it also has a stack of reach on it as well. Interesting. So if any characters get the reach trait, can make use of that. Good deal. Let's keep going. Let's take out the minor combat engagements first. Then move on to something a little more extreme. Alright, baby. Do a little 1v1 combat. Let's see what this does. Alright, good job. Alright, more experience. That's good for our budding scouts. Let's take on a few superior combat opportunities. So what I want to do is I want to try to explore the entire map. So we can get all of the treasures or, you know, campfires that exist. And then kind of pick and choose which fights I want to do. This guy's level 2, so let's make sure we kind of focus fire him down. In fact, let's give him a stack of rot. That's right, decay. Alright, good job, guys. Way to work together. Got another one of these regrets. So that's actually pretty good. I mean, this baby has just crazy stacks of synergy, man. Do we like accuracy and stealth? Is stealth a good one for you? I mean, we're going to need a lot of stacks of it. But that's damage when flanking. Otherwise, maybe if we could get her reach, we'll increase her ranged hit damage. I mean, I think if I use this on her, stealth becomes reach. Because she's got 2 stacks of accuracy, right? So let's do it. Now stealth becomes effort. Okay. Plus 20% energy regen. I mean, that's not terrible. Energy regen is 12. I think we can roll with that for now. Nice, we got another card. See if we can get a useful spell. So what do we have? Glory. We have Consecrate. Or the Crab. +1 spell range, plus 25% cooldown recovery. Reduces the cooldown of active spells. So that would be Plague. This is going to give Valor, which will increase attack damage. Maximum stacks 13. Lose a stack on attack, lose a stack on receiving fatal damage. Prevents death. Could also re-roll this with experience as well. Let's re-roll it. I want to see if maybe we can get something a little bit better. What is this? Close Encounter. So Energize. Apply 50 Energize to player characters and 50 Shock to enemies. So Energize is going to recover energy over time. We've got the Fish again, or Ice Fort. Let's go with Close Encounter. I'm okay with that. It's going to help us charge up our skills faster. Superior Combat. Let's get it. Alright, so a level 2 Muertacho and the familiar Cacnolito. Let's give him the Close Encounter. And let's Plague this guy. That's right, get rotted, get wrecked. Looks like we're applying some stun. That's that baby for ya. Just doing good things out there. Good job, baby. Way to apply the burn. Alright, Luck. Reroll rewards and upgrades the rarity of common options. Okay, cool. So that's pretty good. Certainly take that. Let's keep on going. We've got 4 battles left. And then it's boss time. You would think we're going to be stumbling across another campfire soon here, maybe. Let's just spread the rot. Have the baby tank the damage. Probably not the most ideal frontline unit, but, you know, when you don't have an athlete, it's kind of what you're stuck with. Let's get you leveled up. Here we go, bonfire. Excellent. Let's see if we can find a character that will work for our team. Alright, so we have another accuracy unit, which is good. Especially given both of our units have it, right? Another stealth scout or another burning baby with vitality. Now, I could also use this, I do believe. I think the rebel fits in really well. It's the hidden rebel as well that gets haste and goes hidden. I like it. It's got 2 synergies, so it's going to come out the gate with 20% attack speed and 20% attack damage. The answer is yes. Rebel, nice. Just plugs right on in. Good deal. Let's keep moving. So I think some of these other options here are new as well, because I don't recall superior fights in the early demo that I played. So I really like some of the changes that have been made so far. It's just a quality game. This game rocks, man. Simply put, this game is awesome. That's right, get rotted there. Zombie looking man. Let's chuck some more rotting mice at him. Pretty brutal when you think of it that way. And there we go. Let's keep on moving. Okay, so we have 2 more fights to complete. The map is clear. These are all just regular fights. So let's complete 2 more regular fights and then on into the Wave 1 boss, or the World 1 boss, more like. Get energized there, boys. You can see that blue bar. It charges, and then once it charges all the way up, obviously they use their special skills. But I found in this game that special skills are certainly the way to output the damage, right? Like, they just absolutely are. Let's do this. Give him a little shock as well. And let's kind of monitor who's doing all the damage. Looks like our scouts. Actually, it's pretty even across the board. Everybody's chipping in, and you love to see it. Baby tanking all the damage at 70. Now we have the boss. This is going to give us a potential if we can defeat it, which will increase the level of a level 2 character up to 3, which is fantastic. Let's get a rebel up to level 2. The baby has far and away the most health. Alright, so who do we have? We have Crop Man. Okay, so who's Crop Man? 1000 max health. Okay, so very, very durable. He's got apply 2 crush to the closest enemies. Once he gets 90 energy, he can target 3 total units and apply 2 stacks of crush, which is going to make us take more damage. He's also got a level 2 unit with him. So we have to get down this Chombi. We have to get him down quickly, because he's going to get hasted up if he can get his special skill. And then obviously just get on the boss. Now, deflecting damage isn't really our specialty, but I think what I can do is throw this plague on the boss. So let's do this. Let's get the plague on the boss. And let's see. Hang in there. Okay, he goes hidden. Increases attack speed. And obviously cannot be targeted, which is great. And the first boss pretty much melts. I think we're dealing with a pretty strong baby here, my friends. World 1 is complete, and we have our reward selection, a red outlined item, the Crystal Skull, plus 30% energy recharge chance, minus 30% max energy recharge chance. Energy recharges can happen in sequence. Okay, so what does this mean exactly? Let me, decipher this. So it increases your energy recharge chance, maximum energy recharge chance, minus 30%. Cover energy equal to skill energy cost on skill use. Okay. What else do we have here? Glass of Perception, plus 2 barriers on use. Absorb damage received from a hit, up to skill resistance. Otherwise, we have the Candle of Insight. So this will give you a stack of insight plus 5 energy burn on attack. So this is going to burn the enemy's energy, which is really nice, actually. It's going to help them not get their skills as quickly. It does give us a stack of insight as well. Plus 30% energy recharge chance. So that will recover energy equal to skill energy cost on skill use. Okay, so plus 30%, but minus 30% max energy recharge chance. They can happen in sequence. I think I want to go with this. Candle of Insight. I think it's pretty good. Energy burn on attack. I mean, if we can throw that on our, like, rebel or maybe our scout, I think we're looking at something good. Throw it on the scout for now. What does Insight do again? Plus 1 energy charges on combat start. Okay, cool. So I think we should actually get that on our rebel. Or maybe even the baby. The baby's pretty kitted out right now with things that boost skill power. So let's go. Got a portal. Bringing us to World 2. Alright, so we have 2 obvious paths here. Let's go with the chest first. And maybe we can get a decent item. We're going to find out. Another Rubik's Cube. I mean, it's decent. Sure is decent. Could also re-roll this. So luck, we could upgrade the rarity. We have potential as well. So I think we throw this on the baby. Could take basic experience and re-roll it as well. I think the Rubik's Cube is just fine. Consume an energy charge to grant energy equal to energy regen to all allies on skill use. So when the character with this on, or energy charges, uses their skill, everybody's going to regen energy faster. This will help you mitigate some damage. Let's go with the Rubik's Cube. I'm okay with that. And as far as like having a powerful skill goes, I think we get the potential on the baby. Let's realize the full potential of the baby. And what do we have? It's a devil. A devil baby. Oh no. Alright, 152 burn and gaining a shield as well. Interesting. So kind of a pseudo like mage tank. Interesting little skill set the baby has. But yeah, that is the final form of the baby that burns right there. So skill power. I mean, you're a back row unit. You would like to think that you're going to stay focused. Okay, cool. We'll have to see what the new skills of our baby can do for us. Let's go. Let's go north. Alright, assassination mission for the rebel. Let's watch him. Let's watch him go hidden. Once that bar fills up. So he goes hidden. And then he starts stabbing really fast and he can't be targeted. I really do like that skill set. Although we certainly do need an option on the front line. Like an athlete. Definitely the missing ingredient. And how about this? We have an athlete. So this guy has reach. Okay. Plus 20% damage with ranged hits. I mean, not the most ideal for us. But he's also got vitality, which works with the baby. Plus 70 max health. I mean, that's useful. We've got a wise and an impactful baby. We have a contactful baby and a perceptive one. And then we have a reachy and strong athlete. Now, I could also do this. This is going to up the rarity. I do believe we're going to have some broader options. I think we do this. Wait, I can't do it? Rewards and upgrades. Okay. I mean, the increased ranged hits damage isn't going to do anything for the athlete. The vitality is nice, of course. I mean, I think it works. It's not great, but it works. So who's got the reach then? Where does that come from? That's an item, isn't it? Oh, that's this, the plague. Okay, well, I think what we can do is... we can maybe try to get him one more stack in vitality and then re-roll that reach. Although maybe it will simply just re-roll. I mean, either way, he does give the baby a bunch of synergy. Wait, the baby doesn't even have... yeah, he's got vitality. What am I talking about? Certainly wish we had a better option. But we're going to have to press on. Sometimes in this game, like, you just don't get what you're looking for. Maybe an item can turn the tide for us. We'll certainly see. So we have a mallet with contact on it. Alarm clock, plus 30 energy on combat start. Rubik's Cube. Let's use this on this. Alright, what do we have? Edge of Intensity. Plus 1 intensity, 30% critical attack multiplier. It does give the intensity, so plus 20% attack damage. We have the Crystals of Anticipation. Or the Helmet of Endurance. Plus 1 endurance, plus 10 thorns. We have 2 stacks of endurance. I mean, I think we grab this for our rebel. Who else has intensity? Anybody? The baby. Baby's got 190 skill power. With a 40% bump when he's focused. Alright, let's go to a superior combat event. And let's see what we can get for a reward. Who's this? A level 3 skid. Okay. 6 frenzy and rush. Okay, so this guy's gonna get crazy once he uses his skill. Let's see what the athlete can do. And let's go. Let's throw a rotting mouse at him. Alright, athlete gets melted. But the baby hangs in there. Doing pretty strong things, actually. Damage output by the scouts and the rogue, the rebel. Greed. Okay, so that is a reroll with 2 additional options. Okay. I think we can make use of that. Another superior combat. Let's make it happen. We got a Pie Nice. Reminds me of like a Pokemon or something. Well, all hands on deck. Let's take him out. Alright, athlete, hang in there. Alright, good job, guys. Take him out. I like what the rebel is bringing to the table. Let's get you an upgrade, athlete. Let's keep moving. Another chest. Very nice. Especially given we have a reroll. Alright, what's this? Sandal. Plus 10 attack damage and increased attack speed. Glass of Perception again. We have the teddy bear. Sandal. Sounds great. Throw it on our rebel. Seems fitting. Another superior fight here. Alright, so who's this guy? The Calico. Deal 200 skill damage and 120 poise damage. Gain Defiance. So he's going to steal health. And he's going to stun as well. Yikes. I don't like that too much. Gotta take him out quick. There's 2 level 3s on the field, actually. So let's see if we can just line them up, take them out. Let's go. Get rotted as well. Athlete just not really hanging in there too well. But we're doing okay. Once the rebel goes hidden, starts doing great things. Alright, so more superior combat. There's a zone right here, I think. So we kind of struck out on this path, although there is a superior combat. This has to be something. So let's take this fight. And let's go, baby. Baby's got to get it done. Let's keep tossing the rotting mice at him. It's a funny attack. No, we got burned again. Alright, well, this might be interesting then. We might be leaving a few options on the table. Certainly not a good thing. We'll have to see how the board shakes out. I think Assassination Mission, Rebel up top. Let's make it happen. Let's watch them. Alright, hang in there, bud. Alright, good job. Let's chuck another rotting mouse. And the baby's just unstoppable. Right up there at the top for damage. But, you know, damage mitigation is great. Not to mention shield absorption. Definitely the most important units in our little battle formation here. Alright, Rebel, take as many of these guys out with you as possible. Let's go. I mean, I'd say overall the team's doing pretty good. We're not like super well synergized either. Alright, here's a bonfire. This is good. Maybe we can get lucky. Alright, a baby with vitality. Also a baby that applies burn. We have a triple Rebel. Again, the hasty one that goes hidden. He's got stealth, he's got reach, he's got grace. Well, let's see. We also have a Rebel with just stealth and reach. So obviously it's this one. This will get it up to the third tier, so 30% damage with ranged hits. I mean, he's a melee attacker though, right? Vitality baby kind of seems like the way to go. I mean, this guy, 20% energy pulse chance. And then stealth. I don't have any stacks of stealth at all. Can I use this on this? I can. Okay, how about this? We got a bunch more options now. Okay, this is good. We have vitality and impact. Athlete. Can it help add to a front line, right? We have accurate and contact athlete that gains armor in face. We have an intense and stealthy rebel. We also have a nerd. So the nerd is very, very good. Very, very strong unit. Or a nun that is talented, so added skill power, and also has endurance. I mean, increased attack speed. We would also get plus 20% damage with melee hits. I mean, we have some pretty good options here. I'm trying to think like what do we need? Probably another unit to stand aside the athlete that we have on the front line. To tank damage while the baby does what the baby does. Accuracy is across many characters on our team. It's going to bolster our attack speed another 10% and add 20% crit chance. Let's go with the accurate athlete. So now we have 4 stacks in the accuracy, right? And this benefits the baby, the scout, this guy, right? It's just really good. That's kind of the athlete that we needed versus this guy with the reach. Reach is kind of useless on him. All right, good deal. I should try re-rolling this. Yeah, reach. Okay, reach for intensity. Okay, so this is good, actually. I was thinking it might change vitality on me because they both had 2, but it changes reach instead, and that's very good for us. So now we have 4 in intensity stacks, which adds attack damage, and that's to the baby as well. So the baby's going to get terrifyingly strong, which is what you want to see in, what is a forge? So we have a forge. Okay, so what is this all about? Sacrifice experience to gain an equal amount of additional fire. Okay, so it's got a certain amount of uses. Looks like you can improve your gear. So what is this? Forge an item with an additional random modifier based on its attributes. Forge 2 items into a single one with all their modifiers and traits. Interesting. So you can combine 2 items together with all of their modifiers and traits. So I could combine this with like this. So it does plus 30 skill power. You know what I mean? And then we can free up another item slot for the baby. I mean, I think we should probably do it. So what does insight do again? Give him more energy. Let's do this. Perform selected forge option. Alright, cool. I really do like that system, man. That is new. And it's awesome. So I could... Okay, so that takes all of your fire away. Got it. Now I could throw in some experience, but I need 3, right? And this will enhance an item. Okay, interesting. So we can add something else to an existing item as well. Well, let's throw 2 in there and let's tinker around. How about with the skill power? The controller of the baby. Boom. Plus 60 skill power. How about that? Beautiful. It's going to make him absolutely lethal out there. Plus 1 intensity, critical attack multiplier. I mean, that's really good. Let's do this sandal. Bam. Alright, nice. More attack speed. We'll certainly take it. And then I think that's about it. Alright, so let's re-equip things. Let's get this on you. Baby's gonna just transform. Perfect. Alright, I'm really liking where the baby's going, man. I feel like it's gonna be real strong. We have to extinguish the fire. Okay, got it. Let's move on. A treasure. Very nice. I thought we were going to be leaving some stuff on the board. We still might, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Skill resistance. We have plus 70 max health. Or hit damage reduction. I could do this. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, what's this? Megaphone. Plus 30 energy on combat start. Plus 2 energy charges on combat start. That'll help you get your powerful skill quicker. Armor on wounded. More attack speed. 40% attack damage while flanking. Let's go with this. And let's give that to the baby. Baby with a megaphone. A terrifying idea. Alright, so 3 fights remain. I think we gotta go here. And I'm gonna keep my eye on this baby. I want to see how fast the skill charges. Especially once he's energized. Yeah, look at this. Goes all the way up. And he's already throwing, fire breath, which is crazy. Alright, good. I like it. Because that skill is very, very strong. 738, but our rebel, man. Might have to be the next guy to get promoted. We'll take some spells. You bet. And what do we have? Alright, Fire Shroud. Apply 150 immolation. Suffer damage over time. The Star. Plus 2 experience on combat completed. Plus 2 experience on combat completed. So, 2 of these. Let's take it. Sounds fun. Got another bonfire. Beautiful. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get the whole board explored, at least. And we got a baby. That is, very attuned to contact. And then perceptive as well. It's the burn baby. We also have an athlete with impact. Or a nun with vitality and determination. The nun is going to deal skill damage and expose the enemy. I mean, I wish there was a little more variety with the baby. I kind of want to get a nerd because they're just so good. Let's re-roll. Alright, no nerd, but we do have another athlete with reach. Don't like that. A nun that heals. So a healer nun. Or a scout with a bunch of initiative. You're just willing to jump right on in and get the job done. We'll take the healer nun, I suppose. Not ideal, not great, but what do you do? Alright, so I have 2 fights left. There's 3 danger fights on the field, so let's see. Plus 1 item to highest level enemy. 1 trait consumable. I think we have to do this just to see what's there. Alright, so who's this guy? Crocky. Alright, let's keep the nun safe. Let's do this. Throw some fish. Or rats, more like, not fish. Let's keep throwing the rats at him. The baby's impressive because it can tank and do a lot of damage. 13-16 there. And the rebel doing wonderful things too at just level 2. So I like our team. Alright, nice. More spells. Let's get something good, game. What do you say? What is this? Power conduit. Apply 2 spark. Deal skill damage equal to 50% skill power to a close enemy per stack on skill use. Plus 20 skill power. Snowpack. So if we have this out there, we get plus 20 skill power, if I'm reading that right. Let's do it. Now 1 fight left. So 1 reroll consumable, we have 1 trait consumable. So that'll be that. I think we need more rerolls. The past few units that we've gotten just haven't been very synergized. So how do I use this effectively? Power conduit on the baby. So is he taking damage? I guess I don't understand. I'm gonna have to read it again. Baby's just a do-it-all character, man. Can block damage, can shield in face, can do a ton of DPS as well. And we have the stage 2 boss. Let's go. Alright, so this is a familiar foe. So this is the boss that you face in the demo, or at least the earlier versions of the demo, Alova. So gain 240 armor and motivation, which will cause her energy to regen faster, which will of course give her more shield, more armor, right? So we gotta jump on her quickly. It does appear. I also have one of these guys that can frenzy and then rush. And we have to beat her twice, okay? What is this? Vision. Grants influence to all options. Are you serious? Okay, so that's a way to lock in another good character, potentially. So let's see. You, none. Perception does me no good, but talent does. So maybe we can reroll perception. Everybody else at least has some sort of synergy. Perception for preparation. Alright, skill resistance. Unfortunately, it's another purple skill. We just don't have many purple skills. Alright, so Alova. 1800 HP. Kind of scary. Definitely a bit scary. So this guy has 700 health. I think if my rebel goes in there, he gets shredded by this entire wave, right? So let's do this. Let's go close encounter, use spells on the boss. Deal skill damage equal to 50% skill power to a close enemy per stack on skill use. Okay, so it's not damaging my baby. Alright, let's go, boys. Come on. We got this. It's going to give him more skill power. The baby, that is. And nice. The boss does just absolutely melt. It looks like the baby with the early returns on the damage. You love to see it. Alright, good job, guys. We're starting to come around just a little bit. Got round 2. The enemy force gets shaken up just a little bit. And Alova now has crown roots. Poise damage and applying poison as well. Okay. Well, I think we have to kind of... I don't want to say meet them where they're at, but... let's do something like this. The rebel can go hidden and then avoid detection. Let's go, baby. Let's get it, baby. We need the baby. Let's go. Alright, nice job. Baby's on the boss. Look at the boss melt. Just doing great things out there, the baby. 1887 damage and growing. 2003. Breached the 2000 mark for damage. Not to mention 1600 shields. In face, of course. Amazing character is the baby. Alright, so what do we have? Flag of Preparation. +1 preparation, plus 30% energy reserve. So what does that mean? Grants energy equal to an amount of skill resistance after receiving an enemy skill. Okay, so you get energy back based on your skill resistance after getting hit by an enemy skill. Okay. We have another one of these familiar playbox controllers, which are certainly useful to increase your skill power. We also have an energy drink, +3 energy regen. I mean, it's basic, but it's decent. We could also re-roll this. And I could actually grant influence to all options. I think what I want to do is save that for our next hero draft. Let's re-roll it. Let's see what we have. So, bike chain. Plus 30% damage with ranged hits. 10% penetration with hits. Reduces the damage reduction. plus 100 armor on wounded, plus 30% block chance. Let's go with the bike chain. I'm okay with that. I mean, you are range hits master. So let's see, we have the baby, of course. Everybody knows about the baby. But do we do the rebel or the scout for our next level 3 unit? These are tough questions indeed. I think the rebel does good as is. So let's throw it on the scout. Alright, so who do we have? The huntress. Okay, cool. So toxins. Shoots projectiles at multiple enemies in attack range, applying 160 poison. 80% of skill power. Then skill power while focused, 40%. Backline units. Has 3 range, 60 damage. 40% crits. Attacks really fast at 1.3 attacks per second. Or maybe an attack every 1.3 seconds. Looks like 1.3 attacks per second. Quite nice. We'll definitely take it. Let's go to the portal. And World 3, which I do believe is likely the final world in the demo. So let's go. Spells right off the bat. Very nice. Let's see if we can get a field spell. Like this, right here. So this is a field spell. Jungle. +1 intensity, +1 impact, +1 contact. But we also have the swamp. +1 accuracy, stealth, and reach. So let's see. Accuracy needs to get all the way up to 8. We don't have any stealth at all. And then reach is kind of... it's just not the best. I think we go with this. Melee hits. It's not going to put us over the top in any one category, but it'll help get us a little bit closer, I suppose. Let's do it. Jungle. Now we can apply the jungle field. And that, of course, will up our synergies, right? Alright, another spell card. Let's get it. Alright, we've got another close encounter. You know all about that. Ghost Reach. Target gets taunt from farthest enemy. Teleports target toward farthest enemy at attack range distance. Grant 3 hidden seconds. Okay, so the farthest enemy is going to taunt whoever I use this on. And then whoever I use this on is going to get teleported to that farthest. It sounds like a good move for our rebel. I'll take it. Alright, nice. Let's keep going. So I think we can probably clear out this little leg right here first. Got 10 fights. Keep things nice and easy. Keep the guys loose. I want to see this Ghost Reach. Ah, okay, so I think it could be useful. Depending on the layout, it could be useful. But so far, so good. I mean, the Rebel does great things. The Huntress. Looks like a whole new character out there with 1107 damage. Great output. And a bonfire. Let's hope we get something good. Otherwise, we can always roll it as well. So we do have 2 nerds. One has insight. And then effort as well. Plus 20 energy regen. And he's going to apply stress and do skill damage. I mean, the energy regen is great. The fact that he's got it is great. Let's go with this nerd. I'm okay with that. The nerd is fantastic. Get leveled up. Let's go. Another forge. I think we can probably save the forge until we have more items, right? But it's good to have another forge opportunity. Let's accrue more things. and then go on into the forge, probably prior to the boss fight. Let's take out this guy first. Bring him down there. Make him hide. And let's take him out. Alright, good job, guys. Way to hang in there. 1,577 damage for the Huntress. And we get a luck. Okay, so that's quite nice. Alright, let's set it up. I think we orient our team to the bottom. A couple of level 3s down here. Let's see what the baby can do maybe in a frontward position. Get up there. Alright, nice job, Rebel. Get in there, get stabby. Get nice and acquainted. Yeah, once that attack speed starts getting buffed up with that haste, really makes a difference. Alright, another superior combat opportunity. Let's leave that on the board for now. We've got to keep going this way. Who's this guy? Snap it. Well, he's going to find out. Alright, let's go. I wonder what the maximum amount of units you can have on your team is. Oh, whoops. Use the wrong spell on the baby. Should be okay. Let's go, baby. Show me your true value. Baby's showing out value every single fight, man. Just does everything for our team. You take out the baby from our team, I don't think we're looking so hot, to be honest. I don't think we do as well as we're currently doing. And this game can just absolutely slap you in the face, too. Let's see. Get it. Nice job. Baby, where you at? Huntress, get electrified. Yeah, Hunter's doing good things too, man. Stacking up all this experience for the forge, which is going to be great. Let's see if we can maybe get a few more items that we can tinker around with. Got a bonfire here, though. This is a good opportunity. I think I'd do this. Grants influence to all options. It's going to give us a decent character that hopefully plugs in well. Otherwise, we have another nun that debuffs. We have the other type of baby that adds shield. And then the other type of scout that will slow and do damage. Let's do this. Give me something good. How about this? Athlete with double endurance and determination. He's the type that gains armor in face. This scout right here has a stack of accuracy, which we're only at 4 on. Intensity, we're actually almost up to all the way on that. She's got talent, the slowing one, and then another healing nun with preparation and talent as well. I mean, 2 stacks of endurance on the same guy. That's the baby, I do believe. 150 armor on wounded, plus 10 thorns. Determination, I guess it'll work on him. I'm going to go with the athlete as well. So now we have the baby just... I mean, think about how many buffs this baby's getting. Like all of those striped columns over there on the left. Or striped rows, more like. He's getting buffs from all of those. So that's the true power of that item that he has on. That crazy, crazy item. It really is pretty insane. But yeah, welcome to the team athlete. Could use your endurance. Let's go. Superior combat. He's got a couple of level 3s. Luckily, we have an offensive line. Like, literally an offensive line. Can snap the ball to the baby. Say a little blue 42. Omaha. Omaha. Hut, hut, go. Snap it to the baby. Let's throw a mouse. Send you on a little mission. Let's go, Rebel. Nice job. Way to backstab him. I mean, we're definitely suffering some losses, including the Huntress as well. Which is kind of unnerving to see, given the sheer investment. I want to find a treasure chest, hopefully. Alright, this is pretty straightforward. We've got this guy down here, though. Let's see if the Rebel can just stab him. Take him out. Yeah, we just need more items. Wow. The Rebel loses that engagement against this guy. Lost pretty handily as well. Like, just got wrecked. I was watching him. He got decked, man. And then there was the baby. And I suppose the nun's hanging in there, too. How's the nun doing? What do you do for me, exactly? Restore 562 HP. That's not so bad. But man, the baby, just so impactful. Nice, 2 chests. This is terrific. Exactly what our team needs, it kind of feels like. What is this? Empty shell. +1 determination, +100 armor on wounded. Determination is going to give +30% attack resistance. I could reroll this as well. Upgrades the rarity of common options. So we're going to get some uncommon options. I think this is fine for one of our frontliners. Mitigates damage. This is good as well. +3 energy regen. Let's get this. I think we can work with it. Let's go to this one now. Alright, Candle of Insight. So +1 insight. Which does what again? Energy charges on combat start. We're at 2 stacks. +5 energy burn on attack. Let's re-roll it. What is this? Gift of Vitality. +1 Vitality stack. Okay. +10 health regen. Interesting. We got the wizard in a jar, but it's a pickle. That's hilarious. +10 suppression seconds on combat start. Does not grant damage reduction. +5% maximum health regen during suppression. So when you're suppressed, you regen 5% max health. I mean, 5% versus just +10. And then +1 concentration and +20% dodge chance. Do I have concentration on anybody? Looks like you need all the way up to 4 points. But that's how you add dodge. This will help make our front line a little more durable as well. So let's go with 2 durability increasing options. So this guy does not have vitality. Neither does this guy. He's accuracy and contact. This guy does. Okay, so let's give you the vitality. Okay, nice. 434 now. +1 determination. So he's got the attack resistance already. You do not. So let's give this to you. It's going to make us a little more durable up front in the trenches of our literal offensive line. Superior combat. Could certainly use the item outputs. Whatever we end up getting. And let's see how the front line holds up now. Hopefully a little bit better. I think the key to our team is we have to work as just that, a team. So we're going to send the rebel on a special mission. Send him up here. You bet. Let's throw the rat. Let's electrify you, rebel. Get it. Alright, none. Closing in. We have the athletes. I mean, they're hanging in there. None of them died. And there was a lot of enemies on the field. I mean, you could suggest that held in there a little bit better. Do we have any character that just has a pretty useless synergy? Like, who's sitting on reach? Is anybody sitting on reach? Preparation, plus 30% skill resistance. Man, if we can get, like, insight. Got vitality. Okay, so that's useful. That is very useful. Very good for the front line that we just invested some item selections in bolstering, right? So that's good. Shield on combat start. We got the folding chair. Crush on hit chance. Okay, makes him take more damage. Skill resistance. I'm not really compelled by any of these. Let's re-roll it. How about this? What is this? Elder Idol. +1 preparation. Plus 30% energy reserve. Energy reserve deals piercing damage back to enemies equal to energy gained. Skill resistance after getting hit by an enemy skill. I mean, it's +1 preparation. I just moved off of that. You know what I mean? We got plenty of experience. Thanks to this. Playbox controller. I mean, it's useful. Who could we throw it on? The nun. Or not the nun, the nerd. What's this? Mask of Stealth. +1 stealth, +3 hidden seconds on wounded. Or the Blade of Accuracy. +1 accuracy, plus 20% crit chance. So he is going to go... Whoever uses this goes hidden on wounded. This works better with what we're doing, though. Yeah, we'll take it. It's obviously a pretty fitting item for you. So what's his crit rate? 60% for a 90% boost in damage. That's pretty good. Does anybody not have insight that could use it? The nun. Let's give it to the nun. Nice. Alright, good deal. Bonfire. Well, I'm glad I came this way. Alright, so double vitality. Unfortunately, that doesn't get us anywhere, though. Where's, like, the tipping point? Like, what are the skills that put us over the top? So this will. +5 energy burn, +2 energy charge. We have this reach again. Man, they just keep trying to give me reach. Just not interested. Reach and stealth. And then we have the nun. I could re-roll this. I mean, effort would actually be good. I'm looking for effort. That's what I'm looking for. Can we get some effort? Double reach. A double reach athlete. Just completely useless, man. We do have another stack of accuracy. Can we get it all the way up to 8? Most likely not, but imagine that. That would be pretty cool. Impact, so this does work. I'm looking for effort, man. How about this? We got a high effort scout. This is good. So this is going to give the baby and our huntress plus 30% energy regen and then energy recharge chance. I think it's the best option. Otherwise, this guy would slot in pretty well too, with intensity and accuracy. Put us to 6 for each one, but it's not gonna bring us to 8, right? Still have a lot of work to do. Let's go with the scout. And let's lock in that 4 for effort. Little energy regen. Absolutely. And get leveled up. Alright, so superior combat. So we're going to probably have to leave unexplored nodes on the board, unfortunately. So let's see, I have 2 options left. Or 2 fights left, so I could go here and expose this. Here and expose this. Here and expose this. And then it's basically like one more. I think we have to maybe explore these. And then I'll need to use the forge before doing the last fight. I'll have to keep that in mind as well. Alright, let's go, boys. We got this. We're kind of a ragtag bunch, but we're making it work. We're throwing mice. We're doing good things. Alright, nice job. So, he had his skill with the haste. And then we put him right on a soft target. Just took him out. Completely crushed. And this is really good. The star? It's a legendary. No wonder why. Just loads you up with experience. You can do all kinds of things with experience, obviously. Okay, so it is not, unfortunately. So we're going to have to do the forge. And let's see what we can do about maybe combining some things. So what would be like a super impactful item for the baby? He's got vitality. He's got effort. What is he kind of missing out on? He's got accuracy. I mean, pretty much everything he has, we're good on. So why don't we do this? Let's combine these 2 things. Boom. Blade of accuracy. I mean, that is quite the quite the piece of gear right there, man. I tell ya. All right, let's stoke the fire again. Ah, so you can't merge an already merged item. Non-forged equipment item to forge it. Got it. Okay. So the sandal wasn't going to work anyways. I was going to consider throwing the sandal on there. I mean, what do we think, baby? What do you want? Baby's got no insight, so maybe we get it insight. About doing this. Bam. Okay, nice. Fortune item with an additional random modifier based on its attributes. So if I do... Can I do this? No, it won't let me. Can't be forged. So how about this? +1 determination. Let's do this. Whoops. Let's forge it. Plus 30% block chance. Not bad. We'll take it. What do we get with this? Plus 20 health regen. Very nice. We'll take it. Shotgun shell. Bang. Plus 10 attack damage. We'll definitely take it. The forge is cool, man. I like the forge. A great new addition to the game. Except for I'm going to have to re-equip everybody, which is kind of scary. Looks like everything has been... I can't forge cards, can I? No. It looks like everything has been forged. So we're all out of options. But yeah, that is a really cool mechanic in this game. I was wondering what they were going to do about items, and, well, that's what they did. And it makes a lot of sense. And it works good. Alright, so the baby. Let's make sure the baby gets what he needs. So this. Get it. You. Shotgun shell, yes. Bike chain, yes. Rubik's Cube. Yes. Got a frontliner. So that's +1 determination. Now you have determination. This will be your vitality. Okay. A pretty sturdy front line. I'm really impressed by this baby. We'll see if the baby can get it done. We're gonna find out soon. We're gonna find out real soon. So let's do a superior combat. Maybe we can get a little prize at the end of the road. But I'm pretty sure the game forces you into a boss fight. But let's see. Can I rely upon my front line? That's the question. And if we can, I think we're going to be just fine. Then again, I say that. That's famous last words, man. Soft target. Get him. Alright, so he just does a tremendous amount of damage once he starts getting free and stabbing. And yeah, I mean, we kind of mopped the floor with that. And there was a lot of enemies. It bodes well. I think it bodes well. Yep, so we're locked into a boss fight. So we left maybe something on the board here. But kind of a big map. Kind of tough to navigate. But here we go. Boss fight. Gonna wrap this one up. Let's go. Baby. Let's do it, baby. It's all about the baby, and what do we have here? Looks like he's got a lot of HP. That's my first observation. We have the Lithilisk. 2400 max health. He's got an ability called Molt. Gain 192 shield and 240 heal. Okay, so he's going to heal himself. He's going to heal up in face, essentially. Keep himself alive. Okay, so. I mean, at least it's not a skill that attacks me, right? I think what worries me the most about this fight is all these other guys. So do we maybe do something like this, where we pull him down, and we have to win 3 times too. So do we maybe pull him down? Pull him down just a little bit. Leverage the staying alive powers of the baby. And crash right here on him. And then get up. I think that's the way to do it. He's also got a bunch of energy regen, so this guy's going to be a monster, dude. We'll see how the team handles it, I think. I mean, that's the way I see it right now. That's the way I see it. We go down and we sweep up. So let's go, boys. For the baby. Let's do it. I'll try to hit him with spells, too. As possible. Alright, so he is being targeted. Wow, taking a tremendous amount of damage. I don't know who got in there. It looks like it was the Rebel. But with a Rebel yell, the boss falls for round 1. Got 2 more rounds to go. Let's go. So a bit of a different layout here, but I mean, we could go frontal with the boss. It's kind of set up perfectly to do it. Let's see if maybe we can crash down the doors. I think our spells are pretty key as well. Let's go. For the baby. Let's do it. Soft target up there, Rebel. Make it happen. Clear out some of this riffraff. And the boss goes down again. It looks like we're going to be fine here, my friends. The baby with 2161 damage. And not to mention 2240. Restoring shields in face, dude. Like, the baby is just so good. And I don't see why this strategy wouldn't work for this again. Just sweep down. Start down, sweep up, right? It's been working great for us. So let's do it. And let's go, baby. Let's put a little bow on this run here, buddy. Let's go. That's, of course, if this is the final. I would assume it is. The boss falls. We melt down the level 3s. The rebel is still up. The baby is down. Unbelievable. The baby fell. How's that even possible? But look at this kind of production that the baby did. 2,500 damage. 2,587 damage taken. 1,600 shields in face. Man, what an insane character that baby was. And it's that item that gave him all the synergies obviously made him just that much more bolstered. I've never seen that item before. That was one absolutely crazy item. It gives you a category, like 8 different categories, which is absolutely insane, dude. Like, what an item. What a character. Really fun to use the baby. Also, pretty fun to see the Huntress as well. I've always done other units, right? You only get a certain amount of units to bring to level 3 or their final form, right? And I've always done, like, the Athlete or the Rebel. Well, it's fun to do the Huntress and, of course, the baby in this particular one. Nerd as well. Nerd's really fun to use and make your central character. So it looks like we do have a couple of challenges. I mean, this game is really fun to play. I really do enjoy playing it. I think there's a bunch of different variety you can put together in putting together a run. So, of course, let me know maybe if you want to see one of these challenges. But we are far out of time here, my friends. This is actually a really long episode, but it was good to finally get, you know, in the win column here on the channel as it relates to Underboard. So, free demo available on Steam right now. You can certainly check it out for yourself. Link in the video description below. It's the same version that you just saw here today. Bunch of improvements. This game has been coming along really, really nicely, I must admit. And I'm really excited about the future of Underboard. Excited for the full release as well. I really do enjoy this game. I really do see it as a hidden gem that more people should at least know about, if not play. Really excited for the full release. And if you are too, of course, smash the like button and let me know in the comments section below your thoughts about the game. Like I said, this one is one of my babies. I really do love me some Underboard. So thanks so much for spending some time on the channel today, my friends. Give the channel a subscription if you are new here, or at least consider doing it. And you can also consider becoming a member as well. I just made that legit on the channel. So consider becoming a member. You can use custom emojis, you get badges, all kinds of other perks as well, as detailed in the membership screen. So thanks again, my friends. I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.